Yeah, you saw the title all right. And you might be sitting there going, well, Kurt, why are you always telling everybody that they should be with their twin flame? Because I don't. I've never said that. So I don't know. Some people, people have selective hearing, I guess. I've been doing this for 6.5 years, and I've said over and over and over again that it doesn't matter if you're with your twin flame. And the irony here is the people that do end up with their twin flame are the ones that get that, and they understand the underlying reason why. Here's what I tell my paying coaching students, you guys. The reason why I do a thing is more important than the thing that I am actually doing. The reason why I do a thing is more important than the thing that I'm actually doing. So if you're doing anything to get your twin flame to be with you, it's not going to happen. This isn't soulmates, right? This isn't soulmates. But if you look on the internet and you join, twin flame chat rooms and Facebook groups, you really can't tell the difference, can you? Between what everybody is talking about with twin flames or what everybody already said soulmates was. Like, what's the difference? You know what I mean? And that's kind of the problem with the internet that I'm always warning you guys about. It's the internet. People make stuff up all the time. People argue about stuff, politics, diet, exercise, finance, anything you want to talk about. There's all kinds of misleading information about everything. So it's not going to be any different here. But this is a real phenomenon. And the real truth about this is it works different than soulmates. If you want your twin flame to be with you, you can't be doing anything to get them to be with you at all. You can't even be covert about it, right? Like, oh, no, really, I'm not trying to get them to be with me, honest. As you're sitting there watching twin flame videos, and you think you're on a twin flame journey, right? You have to really let that go. And that's when they will come back. And here's another thing that people don't want to hear. Oh man, people really don't want to hear this one. That you could do that and still not end up with your twin flame. Right? And then some people, they're going to point their finger at me and go, well, Kurt, you're a twin flame coach. So, your coaching doesn't work then. All right, well, I'll tell you what. First of all, I'm not God. I can't make your twin flame be with you, dude. And I've said this a lot of times on this YouTube channel. Some people end up with their twin flame and some don't. And I'm the only twin flame coach in the whole freaking world that's helped anybody to be with their twin flame. Why? I don't get it. I don't get it. And I got a whole playlist of people on this YouTube channel that are with their twin flame. They're married to their twin flame. It's called Twin Flame Success Stories. Go check it out, Twin Flame Success Stories. There's a bunch of people on there that are with their twin flame that I've helped. I've helped thousands to do it. But there's also a lot of people that don't end up with their twin flame. And there's even people that don't want their twin flame. Why? I don't know, dude. You're going to have to ask God. You're going to have to ask your higher self, right? And again, there's narcissistic people that want to pin the blame on me. But again, I'm the only person that's helped anybody to get their twin flame to be with them. So that's the winning formula. Like if you stand any shot at all of being with your twin, you're going to have to let it go and see what happens. You're just going to have to find out. And people, they do not want to hear that shit. Oh, Kurt, yeah, I know he doesn't know what he's talking about. Everybody knows you're supposed to be with your twin flame and that there's a surefire way to do it. Okay, tell you what. If you find another twin flame coach that tells you that for sure, if you give them your money, you'll be with your twin, I got a bridge to sell you. You're a naive person who's dealing with a scam artist. Oh yeah, that Kurt guy, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Here, you give me your money. And later, if your twin flame isn't with you, they're just going to say it's your fault. I'm not going to do that, and I've never done that. Ever. Some do, some don't. Why? I don't know. Ask God, dude. I'm not God. Why do some people end up with their twin and others don't? I don't know. But what I do know is The only way anybody ends up with their twin flame is if they let go of the outcome completely. And they stop saying that you're supposed to be with your twin flame and I'm for sure going to be with my twin flame. All of that stuff is what pushes your twin flame away anyway, guys. So no matter what, you might as well just let all that shit go and find out if it's going to happen. And again, some of you will. Some of you will end up with your twin flame. I don't know who it's going to be. That's how this really works. That's the only way that you're going to get anybody to be with their twin flame. It's a numbers game if you're doing it right. And if you're not doing it right, then nobody's with their twin flame. You know what I mean? That's why, again, I'm the only one. I'm the only person that's helped a bunch of people to be with their twin flame. Why? Because I understand this core teaching. I understand this, you guys. And you should too. Because I'll tell you what, man, you're going to chase this person for the next 5 years or whatever. You guys, you need to move on with your life. You know, there's twin flame coaches that I remember from 7 years ago when I first was starting out. They're still there, you guys. They're on YouTube doing the same tired old shit that they've always done. They're not with their twin flame. They haven't helped anybody to be with their twin flame. All they're doing is providing like a coping support group to cope for people that just want to sit around and cry about their twin flame and wonder when it's going to happen. And the woman that runs this particular, there's several of them. I shouldn't say the woman. There's lots of them. The people that run these YouTube channels, they were there 7 years ago doing the same thing. Nothing has changed. Is that what you want your life to be like 7 years from now? You just sitting around waiting for this person to show up? And again, if there's any chance for you to be with your twin flame at all, that's exactly what you need to stop doing. You need to stop doing that and find out if it's going to happen. How do you find out if it's going to happen? Make this your awakening, guys. So there's no twin flame journey. There's another video I need to make. There's no such thing as the twin flame journey, right? This is your spiritual awakening, guys. That's what this is. And think about it. Your twin flame is your spirit. They are your soul. You met them. You literally your soul in another body, right? Okay, well, it's about your soul. And the soul doesn't care about outcomes. It's non-duality. I've made tons and tons of videos about this. If you're new here, just go check out my Twin Flame Teachings playlist. It's called the True Twin Flame Teachings. There's 144 videos on there, and probably 2/3 of them, I talk about the fact that the soul is just consciousness and being. It isn't really concerned about outcomes. So that's why this whole frenzy about, I got to get my twin flame to be with me. And then on top of that, some people, they want guarantees, and I'm not going to give it to you. If you look at my website, it doesn't say anywhere on there that I guarantee you will be with your twin. What I say is it can happen. Why? Because it does happen. And I'm the only person that's helped anybody to do it. Because I get this, right? So you got to stop making it about the person. This is your spiritual journey. The soul doesn't care about outcomes. Which means, by the way, it's not even a journey technically, is it? Right? So the True Spiritual Journey, that's the name of my coaching program. You sign up for the introduction to the journey for Twin Flames. You watch those videos, and then the coaching, the calls, and the Facebook group, the actual coaching you get, that's the True Spiritual Journey. And I even own the trademark for that because I don't want anybody to ruin it telling you a bunch of hippy-dippy new age shit about spiritualism. And I mean, I shouldn't say that because I do some of that stuff, you know. I got crystals and incense and stuff like that. But anyway, no, but really though, like, it's just a way to get a conversation started. The True Spiritual Journey. Well, what is that? Well, I mean, what it really is you're not trying to get anywhere. You're not trying to accomplish anything because it's the mind, you guys. The mind is what is trying to accomplish something. The mind is duality. It looks to an outcome. Past, future, good, bad, duality, yin, yang, right? That's the mind. And then the soul is completely non-dual. It's just here being and existing, and that's it. And that's the challenge with your twin flame. Are you going to be one of the ones to be with your twin? Well, you're going to have to let that one go. You're just going to have to find out when you get there. And you can't do that through the mind, guys. The soul doesn't care about outcomes. You got to go into the thing knowing that you might not get your twin flame. It's a complete mystery. All right, here I go, right? That's the way you do it. I'm just going to go headlong into the true spiritual journey without knowing if it's going to happen or not. And that's when you increase your chances that it could. And again, nobody else has helped anybody to be with their twin flame. Why? Because this is the way to do it. And you're not God. You can't make this person be with you, dude. So you got to let go, guys. You got to let go. You got to let go of the outcome. You got to let them go and see what happens. That's the only way. Do you want the truth or do you want comforting lies? Well, there you go. There's the truth, guys. All right. See you later.